The whole issue of what we're doing with the Medicaid program is to get rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse, make it work in the way in which it was intended, to cover the people for whom it was intended, and to make sure that we have work requirements included there. To the current policy baseline. Everybody got up last night and they were clamoring and yelling very animated speeches about how the Republicans they're using a current policy baseline. How could they ever do that? Well, you know what? Back in 2012, President Obama and one of the people who was working for him at the time, named Jeff Zients, used the current policy baseline to make permanent the Bush tax cuts. And the way he described it, Jeff Zients described it at the time, he called it the alternative fiscal scenario. That's how they explained to the American people. And then he translated it and said what it is, it's a current policy baseline. So the Democrats have used this before. In fact, they you could argue, pioneered it. But current policy baseline is something that's been used by both sides. So it's a little, spare me the hypocrisy and the noise about current policy baseline. Alternative fiscal scenario, he called it, and then he went on to explain current policy baseline. Finally, with regard to the issue of the deficits, it is rich to hear Democrats all of a sudden concerned about debt and deficits. Really?